So again, well, I just read a rather interesting article, did a little bit of Googling, and what I'm going to attach is a link that shows homicide trends in the United States 1980 through 2008. It also includes the annual rate for 209 and 210. It starts off, this report contains a series of tables and figures that describe homicide patterns and trends in the United States from 1980 through 2008. Once again, it also includes overall homicide rates from 209 to 210, for which detailed data are not yet available. Data in this report are from FBI supplementary homicide reports, unless otherwise noted. Now, you know, they want to sort of round up our guns. The administration does. And according to this article, they might want to start rounding up guns from blacks. Now, the demographic characteristics of homicide victims and offenders were different from the characteristics of the general population. Based on available data from 1980 to 2008, blacks were disproportionately represented as both homicide victims and offenders. The victimization rate for blacks is 27.8 per 100,000, which was 6 times higher than the rate for whites at 4.5 per 100,000. The offending rate for blacks is 34.4 per 100,000, was almost 8 times higher than the rate for whites, which is 4.5 per 100,000. Males represented 77% of homicide victims and nearly 90% of offenders. The victimization rate for males is 11.6 per 100,000, was 3 times higher than the rate for females. Well, what you're going to find is, again, that blacks seem to commit the majority of homicides. Now, what's interesting is they represent 13% of the population. So, what does that sort of tell you, huh? You know, I mean, it tells me that maybe Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton want to be sort of looking somewhere other than where they're looking, huh? I don't know, folks. I mean, I don't make the news. I don't make up these numbers. It's real clear. The majority of homicides are committed by blacks. I'm going to do a little bit more Googling. I want to try to see if gun violence is higher among blacks. I don't know why I'm bothering wasting my time, because I got to believe there's no question that it'll be the blacks, probably between 18 and 24, are the highest victims for homicides. Shootings, gun-related shootings. And again, this isn't going to endear me to blacks, I guess, but you know what? I don't really care. I don't make the news. All I do is report what's available. It's a fact, folks. Blacks represent 13% of the population, yet they're the majority of homicides and crimes in general. You ever wonder why that is? Huh? Read the article. There's a lot of detailed, pertinent information. Let me know what you come up with. Totally insane. It's sort of what I think. You want to start rounding up guns? You know what they should do? They should get our military and shut down certain parts of cities, you know, the inner cities, and just do a roundup of weapons. They better get a whole lot of dump trucks, because they're going to need them for the weapons. You know what I think? You know I think what I think, don't you?